Welcome back to another Sunday walk video. Man, what a day and what a night, and it's all gone to hell. So it's freezing out. It's like 0 degrees Fahrenheit right now. So I don't know what is it, negative 10 degrees Celsius. Earlier today, I did a Sunday walk, and I was freezing my butt off. I was prepared for the long journey. I gave a whole lot of good information, and boom, it all went to hell when I got back. I saw the new meme coin, Melania Trump coin, came out, and that's when it just, again, everyone's scratching their heads, a lot of disappointed people, and honestly, not a whole lot of people know what the hell is happening. Do the Trumps actually know what's going on? Is Melania, is her account hacked? If not, again, does Trump know actually what's going on, or she just did it on her own? Like, what is going on? And then after that, the entire market crashed or corrected. Yeah, it's just such a weird day. All right, so let's talk about the elephant in the room. What this new meme coin means? What does it mean for the old coin that just came out a few days ago? I'm talking about a Trump coin. How do these change things? And then also my perspective of what's going to happen this week, since it's inauguration tomorrow. We got Trump coming in. And then last time we'll talk about all the coins I've loaded up on that I'm eyeing and will continue to DCA throughout this year because I think they will do well. All right, so let's get started. First of all, I've been watching ever since the video I put out a few hours ago. I've been watching Melania's account to see if she would like delete the tweet or say, "Oh, sorry, someone hacked it." Nope, it's still up. It got millions of views, and people are really mad. I mean, it's one thing for Trump to release a coin. It's not a good look. It's weird for acting president to be utilizing his, of course, presidency for a meme coin, but whatever, right? Almost everyone just overlooked it. And, everyone's like, you know what? Trump is going to do great things for crypto this year, so who cares, right? But now people care because his wife, Melania, sorry, I keep mispronouncing, all of a sudden this afternoon released her own meme. Out of the blue, no one knew what the hell's going on. It seems like even Trump probably didn't. And I don't have to rehash everything, but most of you guys that have been following know that Trump coin collapsed 50%. Now it has come up a little bit. Okay, last night it was about like 7 million. Right now it's about 9 million. It's still up from yesterday, but it was high as, 16 billion or 17 billion or something like that. So it collapsed 50% immediately when Melania's tweet went out. And as of right now, her meme coin is at like 10 or 11 billion. So it seemed like it's so weird because it seems like the developer that created a Trump coin did not create Melania. And no one knows, right? No one still knows if this is legit or not. It seems like it is. And it's just pure chaos, pure madness at this point, right? So everyone that thought, okay, Trump did it, it's to be expected, let it go, maybe make some money off of it, let's enjoy it. Now, almost everyone hates this move. On crypto Twitter, in my comments, there's like not one positive comment about Melania coming out with her own meme. Because first of all, it just killed the momentum on a Trump coin, and a lot of people lost a lot of money there. And second of all, there's this other one that people are competing to get now. There was so much volume, and I think right now, Radium and Solana is having trouble keeping up because there's so many people that are trying to buy and sell, and even the exchanges that all listed the Trump coin, their price was all over the place. Earlier today, Trump coin fell down to like $30-something, and I saw on exchanges they were still in the 40s and 50s. Like it was just pure madness. It was so quick. And I think the congestion actually helped the fact that so many people were dumping. Had there not been congestion, it would have dumped down even more. So I think it helped that, and then now it started coming back up. Anyways, what's next, right? People are already talking about, is Barron Trump? Maybe he's the brainchild behind all this. Is he going to come out with another, his own, Eric Trump? Like, is he going to come out with his own? Don Jr. Is he going to come out there owning the whole family? Like, again, no one knows at this point, but it's just such a bad look. It's so bad for a president. My Sunday walk video earlier today, I called it, and you guys won't know because I'm not showing it anymore, but I called it saying that this year, one of the things I'll be looking at is political memes, because after Trump coin, you're going to see a whole lot of other political people come out with their own. I was too accurate with that. And you know what? We may now see other world leaders do it, even though it's probably not in the works for many. It's not on the radar of things to do. But like with Kelly, I would not be surprised if he came out with one. Maybe Saylor, even though he's such a Bitcoin maxi. But he might say, well, if Trump's doing it, I'll do it. And then you might have other leaders from around the world that are pro-crypto that may be doing it. I don't know. But I think in the U.S., you may see, maybe a Vance coin, or I don't know, was it Atkins coin? Who knows, right? I think this will kick things off. But today, just such a horrible timing, just way too quick to be coming out with this. If this was like a month later, 2 months later, and Trump coin was dominating as CMC and coming out, Melania coin makes sense. Right now, it's just causing total chaos and madness, right? So I don't know what to think. Well, I know what to think. It's bad. I don't think anyone sniped it. I don't think anyone got early, because as soon as it came out, it blew up to like 5-6 billion. Only the insiders, probably Melania, if that is her coin, that made billions off of it. But outside of that, I don't know who else did. So yeah, I would suggest to stay away from the FOMO, even though I do concur that even with the drop, had you bought Trump coin yesterday, you'll still be up. Yes, that is true. But I mean, it's starting to get madness, right? Maddening. Because let's say Barron Trump or Eric Trump releases one and Don Jr. releases one, right? It's just going to dilute away from these. The money is being pulled from one into another. It's going to start diluting. So, and also let's not forget the exchanges that all listed Trump. A hell of a lot of people got liquidated. I got to say I did too, because, I'm like, man, everyone's making some money off of Trump. Let me throw some leverage at it. And boom, it was right before the big drop. So I got liquidated from that. So you got to be careful, right? So if you're a degen, you're playing leverage, you got to be careful, especially these days. Even outside of memes, it's very volatile once again, but especially with memes, especially now with these officially backed memes, you got to be more careful, because who knows? Something I also speculated is, even though these are officially backed coins, but who's to say the person that released them, is trustworthy, right? Maybe the developers that helped create this could still do a rug. It would be very stupid. They would go to jail for a long time. They would get arrested and go to jail for a long time, but you never know. You don't know if they built some backdoor, there's a vulnerability, or there's something to it where it allows them to drain the liquidity or something like that. So, man, if you're going to be a degen, be careful. Be very, very careful. If you want to throw a little money in there just for fun, you can. Yeah, I don't know. I will say this. My video from yesterday, right? The day before yesterday. I said, yeah, I'm going to go stay away from it. I want to play with Solana, right? Stick with that. I still think the right move, but again, people that want to degen, it's up to you. If you want to take that risk, just know that it's very, very risky. It's very volatile. you can still make a lot. I don't think it's going to do 100x or 1000x because of the market cap, but can I still double or triple or 10x? Possibly, but I think the chances of that has decreased dramatically because of what Melania did today. Just absolute mess. Now, outside of this mess, all hell broke loose also because shortly afterwards, because I think people were fearful about what's, all the dumping, Solana started to come down, and then Bitcoin started to come down, XRP started coming down, everything started coming down, right? So now, as I'm filming this, Bitcoin briefly touched below 100,000, it'll come back above, it's about a 101, but we were just at 106 just a few hours ago, and it looked like we were going to break into a new high soon, right? That could still happen tomorrow, but we just got set back. Solana was at 270 something when I recorded a few hours ago. Now it's back down to 240s, 250s. Still isn't bad, but a huge 10% drop in literally minutes. That wiped out a whole lot of people. XRP went below $3. Chainlink went below. SUI went below. We just had a major correction. Once again, this is a day before the presidency, the inauguration. So you could argue maybe this was already planned, but man, it all happened at the same time. It's always fun to be in crypto. Never a dull moment. But has anything changed, right? Has Trump and Melania changed things? No. Right. So I think going forward, Trump already said day one, he may implement some executive orders, right? For crypto, Bitcoin reserve, all that stuff I've been talking about, right? I don't think any of that has changed. The new people coming into the administration, all the pro-crypto people, the Bitcoin reserve, all the states getting involved with Bitcoin, and all the other countries that will be following suit, none of that have changed. So fundamentals is still fantastic. Let's see what happens day one, because he has made some promises. Day one, he's going to do something, right? This was ever since, the Bitcoin conference in Nashville. Trump didn't really seem like he knew what he was doing or going to do, but at least he's, he is a man of his word. And he said he's going to make Bitcoin great. He's going to make crypto great. And you know what? All signs are still looking good, except this whole meme fiasco, which I know that is just crazy. It's just crazy. But with that said, what am I going to be doing this year, or what am I going to be loading up on? Same things that I've told you guys about, okay? Bitcoin, of course. Bitcoin, I still believe, even with all this happening, tomorrow, right? We're still not even, we were at 106. We were just 2,000 points away from all-time high. Now we have come back down, but still, it doesn't matter. Tomorrow, if Trump says something, does something, after inauguration, the market explode, we could go right back up and form a new high. Unfortunately, we come back a little bit, but still great chance to recover fully and go to a new high tomorrow. So for me, Bitcoin still, I think, has huge potential this year. Even after 100,000, can it hit 150, 200, 250, maybe even 300 plus? I think so. So that's a 2 to 3x. I think for sure is going to happen. And long term is going to keep on going, because that strategic reserve that Trump is going to implement is going to be absolutely huge. Just watch other countries follow suit and create their own. So Bitcoin is good. Other ones I'm looking at, of course, have to be the American-based crypto projects like Ripple, okay, XRP. They're doing great things right now. They're working with Trump, part of Doge too, and they have partnership with other crypto projects in America like Cardano, Hedera, Algorand. These are the big four. But let's not forget, Chainlink is up there. Even outside of being American and ISO compliant like these other guys, they are the biggest Oracle by far. And they have so many connections to so many chains and dApps. It's unbelievable. So Chainlink, Avalanche, SUI, they're all American-based, all huge L1s, large treasuries, getting involved with AI, games, memes, you name it, right? So these big ones that I've been covering a lot of, I think they're going to do well. Other L1s and L2s out there, can they do well too? Yes, but I think specifically the American-based ones will do the best this year, okay? Because of the Trump effect, because of all the pro-regulations that's going to be coming up this year, doesn't mean that the non-American crypto project can't do well, but I think especially the American-based ones are going to get a huge boost, right? So the ones I've loaded up on are exactly those, right? Solana is my second biggest holding behind Bitcoin. And it always has been, right? But my portfolio got rebalanced a little bit because of the XRP pump and SUI and all that. But overall, Solana is still the go-to, even though today is so volatile for Solana. But it goes to show you like what one hot meme or one hot dApp can do to a chain, right? And that's Solana. So I think all the political memes, new memes, AI agents and stuff like that will still be launched at Solana, still give it a volume and drive users to it. So big one. And also, let's not forget Ripple, right? I just got done talking about them. It's never too late. I think they're going to do great things, especially with their stable coin, and they're cozying up to Trump and administration, just like everyone else. I mean, even Mark Zuckerberg is doing it. He completely flipped 180 from the first social media platform to ban Trump to bring him back, now getting rid of fact-checking and having dinner with him constantly. I mean, everyone's trying to cozy up, but I think Brad Garlinghouse and Ripple, I think they're going to do very well. So I'm loaded up on them as well. Also, I do think SUI will do too, do very well. They have been, you know, they went on an absolute tear. They went from like 80 cents to $5. It was over $5 today within a short amount of time. Now they have come back down a little bit because of all the volatility, but hey, I think they're going to do very well because there are many things. They're also American-based, could be ISO compliant. Coinbase, they got memes. Their TVL is growing. They got games. They got a lot of partnerships going too. Ex-Facebookers. So I think they're going to be doing well. So I've loaded up on these three. Solana, XRP, SUI, because I think they're going to do very well. But the other ones I've mentioned, okay, like Chainlink and Avalanche, Cardano, Hedera, Algorand throughout the year, I think they're going to start coming up, start rising. So I'm going to keep my eyes on them. I already have a little bit of all these. So I think I'm going to continue to keep them in DCA as time goes on. And there are, of course, so many others that I haven't mentioned, right? Do I think DeFi will get hot again? Maybe. I haven't talked about DeFi a lot, right? But the reason why I'm bringing it up now, because Chainlink actually, before the volatility started going up, because World Liberty Financial, those guys tweeted a picture of Sergey, and they were, you know, talking. So something there, right? So DeFi projects actually may get hotter again. Like we had some like Aave and a few others get hot because of this tie to Trump. Some of them are in America, some of them are not. So DeFi may get, World Liberty Financial also itself is a DeFi project. So they could come back strong this year, right? But I do think the DeFi projects outside of ETH, if anything, will get hotter because ETH right now it just isn't doing all that great. It lost so much momentum to the others. But outside DeFi, I think DePIN projects that went into now converted to AI, I think that's a really smart move. I think they will do well. And then, of course, you got AI themselves or AI category, the bucket. And yeah, and then going back, memes. I called it last year. I'm going to say it again. Memes will be a huge, huge part of this cycle, for better or for worse. Some of you Bitcoin guys are like, look, you guys deserve what happened. Just stick with Bitcoin. And I kind of agree with that in some respects. But I think memes are going to continue to get hot. There will be more of them, drive people in. You'll get a lot more pumps and dumps and a whole lot. But, you know, it would not surprise me by the end of this cycle, end of this year, the first page of CMC, we have at least 25% to 30% be filled with memes. Just look at the Trump coin. It was in top 15 within 2 days. Now it probably dropped out. Melania is probably top 20 now. So the potential of memes are huge. Again, for better or for worse, because you could argue, yes, it dilutes from the good projects. It takes away from Bitcoin and so forth. But you cannot dispute the fact that it drives in millions of people into the space, a lot of them whom afterwards stay. And also, it definitely makes the chains look good with the volume and liquidity that comes in from the users. So, yeah. All right, guys. That's it for this video. Again, I had to redo my whole Sunday walk video because what happened. Stay strong. Tomorrow is going to be a big day, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Let's see what happens. Okay, is this going to be a great week, or are we going to see more volatility? Let's see, because I don't know. This afternoon kind of shook things up. It was looking to be really, really good. Now it's got shaken out again. But I do think that, hey, after inauguration, especially if Trump does what he says and puts some things into action tomorrow, we could see that huge recovery and new all-time high right around the corner. All right? Smash the like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.